Hello, everyone. Hello, Mariah.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm awesome. I'm so excited to be here with you today.
That's great. I'm very happy to have you here with me today. So, Mariah is a self-employment support worker at NYCH, but she's also a business strategist and a neural linguistic programming certified life and success coach. Am I right, Mariah?
Yes, you are. You
Yeah,
said
I
it.
got it right.
Yes.
Okay. That's nice to hear. So, Mariah will be running a series of workshops on newcomers entrepreneurship. And so, one question that I have for you is I often hear people say, I can't start my own business because I'm a newcomer and I don't feel ready. What is your answer to this?
Wow. Well, the first thing I would say is that that is probably one of the most common things that I hear amongst not just newcomer entrepreneurs, but just aspiring entrepreneurs just in general. And unfortunately, that mindset piece, the fear, the self-doubt is something that I see keeping a lot of entrepreneurs stuck and kind of like derailing them from achieving success in their business, right? Um, but the good news is that like whatever your current mindset is, it's not like set in stone. It's not your mindset for the rest of your life, and you can change it. So one of the things that I recommend to my clients who are experiencing this sort of self-doubt, I recommend two things. The first thing is to identify like what they call your big why. Like ask yourself, why are you even starting a business? Is this something that you're passionate about? Like, do you feel like this is a mission for you? I love to call that term like being a mission-driven entrepreneur. Because if you have that mission, you have that why, that passion, that's the thing that's going to help you to stay motivated when challenges come up in your business. And they're going to come up in your business, right? And so that's often the thing that separates entrepreneurs who are successful in the long term versus those who quit the moment something challenging happens, right? So that's really important. The second thing that I recommend is to try to develop what's called like an entrepreneurial mindset, because entrepreneurs, we think differently, right? And so I'm actually going to talk a lot more about this in workshop number 1 about how to start your online business. But really successful entrepreneurs understand the importance of having like what I call like the right mindset. And I recommend doing research on just like what are some of the traits of successful entrepreneurs. And I have a couple of my favorites. I would say my top 5
Yeah, top 5. Go
would
ahead. Go
be
ahead.
obviously positive thinking would be the first one. Also learning from your mistakes and like moving on from them, right? Entrepreneurship is like a journey of like trial and error. Learn from them and from your mistakes and keep going. Also, most entrepreneurs love learning. They're constantly learning about new things, their industry, and they come to workshops like the ones I'll be hosting. Also, entrepreneurs, they keep good company in terms of they surround themselves with other cheerleaders, entrepreneurs that understand what they're going through. They can bounce those ideas off of. So I would say like those would be my top 4. And then the last one I would say is entrepreneurs, they remain flexible, right? You can have the best business plan, but sometimes things come up and you're going to have to make a change, right? And so you're going to want to be flexible just to, you know, kind of roll with things as they may change. So
For sure. And when it comes to business plan, I think that, business plan equals business ideas, right?
yeah.
Like the ideas.
Yep.
Are these ideas really important or not?
Oh, wow. Like, absolutely, they're important. And, you know, one of the things I see, I look at like a business idea, like a business dream, right? And I see a lot of aspiring entrepreneurs who are like dreaming about starting a business. They want to like quit their jobs one day and be their own boss. But then often, like, 1 week will pass and then another, and then it's months later, and they're still stuck in the streaming mode. And then you kind of ask, like, what happened? Like, what went wrong? And really, they're often just missing like a plan. And it's like that famous quote, like, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And so having a business plan can really help you to like flesh out and really clarify your business ideas and help to keep you on track. Because without a roadmap, it's really easy to lose your way. There's a lot of like, you know, great ads out there telling you, hey, try this great business idea or try this great business technique, right? And having a business plan can really help to keep your focus and allow you to kind of also see your progress. Like you can check it off as you go through the steps.
You're right. So fleshing out and also cutting the fluff, right? As the same business.
Absolutely. I love that. Like just focus on
Yeah.
what's really important, right? And there's certain key pieces that I would recommend that you put into your business plan. For example, like your business mission, clarifying like, again, your why, your target market and your customer profile, like who's your customer? What unique products or services are you selling? What's your financial forecast? What's your marketing plan? And also your legal, your admin, your tech essentials. Those are really key to have in your business plan. Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot. So yeah,
And I will be teaching that. Sorry to interrupt. I'll actually be teaching that in our how to prepare a business plan workshop as well. So I know that there's a lot of information.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, but I think you mentioned the very like the foundation of like a business, how to create a business.
Absolutely.
So for everybody who's watching, if you want to know more about it, make sure to check the links in the description. And thank you, Mariah, for coming.
Thank you so much for having me. It was awesome, Lorenzo. I appreciate it.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Okay, take care.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.